Hello and welcome back to our channel, dedicated to helping you live your most vibrant life over 65. Today, we're diving into a topic that's often in the headlines for its health benefits: nuts. You've probably heard for years that nuts are good for you, a convenient snack packed with protein, fiber, and healthy fats. And that's largely true. Most varieties offer fantastic nutritional punch. You might think, okay, just eat any nuts then. They're all healthy. But here's where things get a little more nuanced, especially as we navigate health considerations that become more common after 65. Not all nuts are created equal in terms of their specific nutrient profiles, and crucially, how nuts are prepared can completely transform them from a superfood into something detrimental to your health goals. Simply grabbing any bag of nuts off the shelf might mean you're missing out on key benefits, or, worse, consuming things you should be avoiding. In this video, we're going to clear up the confusion. We'll reveal 4 specific types of nuts that are nutritional powerhouses you absolutely should be incorporating into your diet regularly if you're over 65. These are chosen for their potent benefits targeting common senior health concerns like heart health, brain function, and managing inflammation. But just as important, we'll also identify 4 types of nuts or nut preparations that you should seriously limit or stay away from. Understanding why these should be avoided is just as critical as knowing which ones to embrace. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear roadmap for choosing the right nuts to support your health, feel better, and potentially reduce your risk for certain conditions. This information is based on current nutritional science and considerations for aging bodies. So, make sure you watch all the way through. Knowing which nuts to add to your grocery list and which to leave behind could be one of the simplest, yet most impactful dietary changes you make. Let's get started with the nuts you absolutely must be eating. Kicking off our list of nuts you must eat at number 1. Walnuts. These distinctively brain-shaped nuts are often hailed as kings among nuts, and for good reason, especially for those over 65. What makes walnuts so special? They are uniquely rich in omega-3 fatty acids, particularly alpha-linolenic acid ALA, which is a type of essential fatty acid our bodies can't produce. While fish are the most famous source of omega-3s, walnuts are one of the best plant-based sources. For seniors, omega-3s are critical. They are renowned for their powerful anti-inflammatory properties, which can help manage conditions like arthritis and protect against age-related cognitive decline. Omega-3s also play a vital role in heart health by helping to lower bad cholesterol levels and blood pressure. Walnuts also provide antioxidants, fiber, and protein, contributing to overall well-being and satiety. Think of the little wrinkles on a walnut, almost mirroring the folds of a brain. It's a neat coincidence, perhaps, but studies consistently show a link between regular walnut consumption and better brain function, including improved memory and reduced risk of dementia. It's like giving your brain tiny, nutritious building blocks to keep it sharp and resilient as you age. A small handful a day really could help keep your mind strong. Aim for about an ounce, roughly 1/4 cup, or a small handful of plain, unsalted walnuts daily. Add them to your morning oatmeal or yogurt. Sprinkle them on salads. Mix them into baked goods, or simply enjoy them as a snack. Look for raw or dry roasted options to avoid added oils. Prioritizing walnuts supports your heart and keeps your brain functioning optimally, providing crucial omega-3s and antioxidants specifically beneficial for seniors. Our second must-eat nut is a popular and versatile choice. At number 2 on our must-eat list are almonds. These oval powerhouses are more than just a crunchy snack. They are packed with nutrients vital for senior health. Almonds are champions when it comes to vitamin E, a potent antioxidant that helps protect your cells from damage. Vitamin E is particularly important as you age for skin health and potentially reducing the risk of age-related macular degeneration. Almonds are also an excellent source of magnesium, which plays a role in over 300 bodily processes, including muscle and nerve function, blood sugar control, and blood pressure regulation, all key concerns for those over 65. They provide calcium for bone health, fiber for digestive regularity, which can become more challenging with age, and healthy monounsaturated fats that benefit heart health. Their combination of protein, fiber, and healthy fat makes them very satisfying, helping with weight management by keeping you feeling full. Imagine almonds as tiny shields protecting your body at a cellular level thanks to their vitamin E, and their magnesium content is like a natural relaxant and regulator for various systems in your body, from your heart rhythm to your blood sugar. Many people find just a small handful of almonds is the perfect bridge between meals, preventing energy crashes and curbing cravings for less healthy options. It's a simple swap that offers huge returns. A standard serving is about an ounce, around 23 almonds. Enjoy them raw or dry roasted. They are great on their own, added to trail mix, sprinkled over vegetables, or used as almond butter. Again, choose unsalted versions to keep your sodium intake in check. If chewing is a concern, try slivered or sliced almonds or almond butter. Regularly eating almonds provides essential vitamin E, magnesium, and fiber, supporting antioxidant defense, heart health, blood sugar, and digestive function, key areas for healthy aging. Heading to number 3, a nut often associated with pies, but offering benefits far beyond dessert. Coming in at number 3 for nuts you should eat are pecans. Often found in sweet treats, pecans are nutritional gems in their own right and offer significant benefits, particularly for heart health in seniors. Pecans are incredibly rich in antioxidants, even ranking higher than some fruits like berries in certain antioxidant tests. These antioxidants help combat oxidative stress and inflammation in the body, which are underlying factors in many age-related diseases. Pecans are particularly high in a form of vitamin E called gamma-tocopherol, which is a powerful defender. They are also a good source of healthy monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, similar to olive oil. Studies have shown that including pecans in the diet can help lower LDL bad cholesterol levels, contributing to better cardiovascular health, a primary concern as we get older. They also offer fiber, zinc important for immune function and wound healing, and B vitamins. Think of pecans as little packets of rust protection for your body's internal machinery, thanks to their high antioxidant content. They are actively working to neutralize damaging molecules. Including them is an easy way to give your heart and cells extra defense. Instead of relying solely on vitamins, getting antioxidants from whole foods like pecans is often more effective because you get the whole spectrum of beneficial compounds working together. Enjoy about an ounce, roughly 1/4 cup, or 15 to 20 halves of plain, unsalted, unsugared pecans. Add them to cereals, sprinkle on sweet potatoes or squash, mix into yogurt, or enjoy as a snack. Be mindful of portion sizes as they are calorie-dense. Incorporating pecans into your diet boosts your antioxidant intake and provides heart-healthy fats, helping to protect your body from inflammation and support cardiovascular function. Our final must-eat nut is known for its vibrant color and unique benefits. And at number 4 on our beneficial list, pistachios. These green and purple nuts, often enjoyed one shell at a time, are surprisingly beneficial for seniors, particularly concerning heart health and eye health. Pistachios are rich in potassium, a mineral that helps manage blood pressure by counteracting the effects of sodium, something many seniors need to watch. They contain lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 carotenoids that are crucial for eye health and can help protect against age-related macular degeneration and cataracts, common vision problems later in life. Pistachios also have a good balance of protein, fiber, and healthy fats. Their fiber content aids digestion and helps promote healthy blood sugar levels, which is important for preventing or managing type 2 diabetes. Eating pistachios with shells might even be beneficial for mindful eating and portion control, as the act of shelling slows you down and the discarded shells provide a visual cue of how much you've eaten. The vibrant colors of pistachios, the green and purple, are visual cues to the powerful antioxidants and nutrients they contain, like lutein for your eyes. Think of them as little edible supplements for your vision and blood pressure. The process of shelling them is also a fantastic, built-in portion control mechanism. It requires a bit of work, making you less likely to mindlessly overconsume compared to pre-shelled nuts. Aim for about an ounce, roughly 1/4 cup or 49 kernels of plain, unsalted in shell or shelled pistachios. Enjoy them as a snack, add them to salads, or use them as a colorful garnish for dishes. Opt for unsalted varieties whenever possible. Adding pistachios to your diet supports healthy blood pressure, protects your eyes with valuable carotenoids, and helps with blood sugar management, making them a smart choice for seniors. So there are 4 nuts you should definitely be eating: walnuts, almonds, pecans, and pistachios. Were any of those surprising? Maybe you already eat them regularly? Let me know in the comments below what your favorite is. Now that we know which nuts to welcome, let's look at the other side of the coin: the nuts and nut preparations you should be avoiding or significantly limiting if you're over 65. Moving on to the nuts or preparations you should stay away from, starting at number 5 on our overall list: heavily salted nuts. While the type of nut here might be healthy in its natural state like peanuts, cashews, or almonds, the salt is the problem. Excessive sodium intake is a major concern for seniors. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at processing sodium, making us more susceptible to its negative effects. High sodium consumption directly contributes to high blood pressure, which is a significant risk factor for heart attack, stroke, and kidney disease, conditions already more prevalent in the over 65 population. Heavily salted nuts can contain alarming amounts of sodium in just one serving. A seemingly small handful can easily exceed a significant portion of your recommended daily sodium limit, often 1,500 milligrams for many seniors. This is a case where a healthy food is turned unhealthy by the way it's prepared. It's so easy to mindlessly snack on salty nuts, and the salt often makes you crave more. You might finish a small bag without realizing you've just consumed more sodium than you should have in an entire meal. Think of salt as putting extra strain on your heart and blood vessels, forcing them to work harder. For a body that's already had 65+ years of wear and tear, that extra strain is something you absolutely want to avoid. That satisfying crunch shouldn't come with a health risk. The implication here is clear. Always choose unsalted or no salt added versions of your favorite nuts. Read the nutrition labels carefully. If you crave flavor, opt for plain nuts and add your own salt-free seasonings like herbs or spices, or lightly toast them for enhanced natural flavor. Avoiding heavily salted nuts is a simple, effective way to protect your cardiovascular health and manage your blood pressure, significantly reducing your risk of serious conditions. Our 6th item to be wary of concerns nuts that have been turned into a sweet treat. At number 6, you should stay away from candied or heavily sugared nuts. This includes things like honey-roasted nuts, candied pecans, glazed walnuts, or nuts coated in sugary yogurt or chocolate. Like excessive sodium, excessive sugar intake is detrimental to senior health. Added sugars contribute to weight gain, increase the risk of type 2 diabetes, or make managing existing diabetes harder, contribute to inflammation, and can negatively impact heart health. Candied or sugared nuts often have sugar listed as one of the first ingredients, meaning they contain a large amount. The healthy fats and protein of the nut are overshadowed by the load of unhealthy added sugar. For seniors, managing blood sugar and maintaining a healthy weight are crucial for preventing a host of age-related health problems. These sugary coatings turn a nutritious snack into what is essentially candy. Those candied nuts at holiday markets or in the snack aisle can be incredibly tempting, right? One turns into 2, And before you know it, you've had a significant dose of sugar that can cause your blood sugar to spike, leading to energy crashes later. It's like putting a beautiful piece of fruit in a deep fryer. You're taking something naturally good and loading it up with things that work against your health. Don't let the nut part fool you. The candied part is the dominant factor here. Always choose plain, unsweetened nuts. Check labels for added sugars, honey, syrup, or other sweeteners. If you want a touch of sweetness, add plain nuts to naturally sweet foods like fruit or yogurt, or sprinkle them with cinnamon. Avoid nuts marketed as glazed, candied, honey roasted, or coated in confectionery. Steering clear of candied or sugared nuts is vital for managing blood sugar levels, maintaining a healthy weight, and reducing inflammation, protecting you from metabolic issues common in later life. We've just covered salted and sugared nuts, two common pitfalls. Is this information changing how you look at your snack choices? If it is, let me know by typing "eyes opened" in the comments. And if you're finding this guide valuable, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our future senior health tips. We still have 2 more nut preparations to avoid. Our 7th item to avoid is another preparation method that adds unhealthy elements. At number 7, you should stay away from fried nuts. While dry roasting nuts can be a healthy way to enhance their flavor, frying them in oil adds unnecessary unhealthy fats and calories. Frying nuts involves submerging them in hot oil, which significantly increases their calorie count and changes the type of fat they contain. Depending on the oil used and the temperature, frying can introduce trans fats or damaged fats, which are known contributors to heart disease and inflammation, exactly what seniors need to minimize. Even if healthy oils are used, the sheer addition of fat and calories can make fried nuts less suitable as a healthy snack, especially for those managing weight or cholesterol. You're essentially taking a food known for its healthy fats and loading it up with potentially unhealthy ones, while dramatically increasing its energy density without necessarily increasing its nutritional value beyond the original nut. Think about the difference between baking a potato and deep frying French fries. Both start with the same healthy base, but the preparation makes one a nutritious choice and the other an indulgence that should be limited. Fried nuts fall into the French fry category. They might be tasty due to the added fat and often salt, if also salted, but they come at a cost to your cardiovascular system. You lose the clean, natural benefits of the nut itself. Always choose raw or dry roasted nuts. Check the ingredient list. It should just list the nut, maybe salt, ideally not, and potentially a release agent. If you see oil, fried, or terms like cooked in vegetable oil, put them back. Choosing raw or dry roasted nuts over fried versions keeps your snack heart healthy, controlling your intake of unhealthy fats and excess calories, supporting better weight and cholesterol management. And finally, our 8th point, concerning not just the preparation, but the physical form of the nut itself. Last but certainly not least on our list of things to be cautious about at number 8, very hard or large whole nuts if you have chewing or swallowing difficulties. This isn't about the nutritional value of the nut itself, but about safety and ease of consumption, which are paramount for seniors. As we age, dental health can decline, and some individuals may experience dysphagia or difficulty swallowing. Hard, whole nuts, especially larger ones like whole almonds, hazelnuts, or even peanuts, can pose a significant choking hazard. They require substantial chewing to break down into a swallowable consistency. If not chewed thoroughly, they can become lodged in the throat or airway. Beyond the choking risk, the hardness can also be challenging or painful for sensitive teeth or dentures. While the nut itself may be healthy, the risk associated with its texture and size in its whole form might outweigh the benefits for some individuals. Think of giving a hard candy or a large piece of unchewed food to a young child. There's a clear safety risk. The same consideration applies to some seniors, though the reasons may be different: dental issues versus developing teeth, or dysphagia versus learning to swallow solids. It's not that the food is inherently bad, but the form in which it's presented creates a physical danger. A whole, hard nut is a single, rigid object that needs complete pulverization before swallowing. If you have any concerns about chewing or swallowing, you don't have to give up nuts entirely. Opt for chopped, slivered, or sliced nuts. Nut butters, natural, unsalted, unsugared, are an excellent alternative. They provide all the nutritional benefits in a smooth, easy-to-swallow form. Always eat mindfully, focusing on chewing thoroughly. Being mindful of the texture and size of nuts you consume ensures your safety by minimizing choking hazards and making this healthy food source accessible and enjoyable even with dental or swallowing challenges. So, we've covered 4 nuts that are powerhouses for senior health: walnuts, almonds, pecans, and pistachios, and 4 forms/preparations to approach with caution or avoid entirely: heavily salted, candied/sugared, fried, and hard/whole if needed. As we've seen, while nuts are undoubtedly a fantastic addition to almost any diet, especially as we get older, the specifics do matter. It's not enough to just eat nuts. It's about making conscious choices about which nuts and how they are prepared to best support your health goals and avoid potential risks. Focusing on plain, unsalted varieties of beneficial nuts like walnuts, almonds, pecans, and pistachios provides targeted support for your heart, brain, blood sugar, and overall well-being. Avoiding excess salt, sugar, unhealthy added fats, and being mindful of texture ensures you get the goodness without the drawbacks. It's empowering to know that such a simple dietary adjustment, swapping one type of nut for another, or changing from salted to unsalted, can have tangible benefits for your health over 65. These aren't complicated changes, but they can make a real difference in how you feel and your long-term health trajectory. Take a moment now to think about the nuts you currently eat most often. Are they on the must-eat list or the stay-away list? What's one simple change you can make starting today based on what you learned? Perhaps swapping your salted almonds for unsalted ones, or adding a few walnuts to your breakfast. Let me know your planned change in the comments below. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I genuinely hope this guide helps you make healthier choices and feel more confident about incorporating nuts into your diet. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It helps our channel reach more people who can benefit from this information. Share it with friends or family members who might find it useful. And of course, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell so you don't miss future videos dedicated to helping you thrive in your senior years. We appreciate your support and look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, keep making smart choices for your health. Bye for now.